Hello, you're welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be discussing subtraction of integers. Definitely, we're going to be using another rule. And addition of integers, we made use of a rule that is, anytime the integers have the same signs, you add the numbers together. So the condition for addition is for the two integers to have the same signs. Here, we're going to have another rule, and the rule is, if the numbers, that is the integers, have different signs, subtract the smaller integer from the bigger one and pick the sign before the bigger number. So that means here, if the signs are different, then you should subtract the bigger one from the smaller one. Let's look into an instance. For example, we have minus 3 plus 5. In this case, 3 is negative, 5 is positive. They have different signs. Then what you should do is to subtract 3 from 5. That will be 5 minus 3, 2. Then look at the bigger number here is 5, and the sign before it is positive. So we pick the sign before the bigger number. So the answer definitely is going to be what? Positive 2. Let's look it in another way around. Let's say you have 3, that's positive 3 minus 5. In this case, 3 is positive and 5 is negative. That means they have different signs. And once the integers have different signs, you must subtract the smaller one from the bigger one. That is the second rule. So we'll say 5 minus 3, that's going to be 2. Okay, then look at the bigger number here is 5, and the sign before it is negative. So you pick the sign before it. So this will be negative 2. I want you to try the following. The first one is minus 4 plus 9. And the second one is 4 minus 9. If you look at the two examples, you will see that the integers have different signs. So pause the video. When you are done, you can check your answer with mine. Okay, just like what you are told earlier in this lesson, that if the integers have different signs, then you must subtract the smaller integer from the bigger one and pick the sign before the larger number. So let's look into number 1 using this rule. So 4 is negative here, 9 is positive. That means they have different signs. So we need to subtract 4 from 9. So 9 minus 4, that gives 5. Okay, now which of the signs are we going to pick? Is it the negative or the positive? So which one is bigger? We have 9 here, and the sign is positive. So we'll pick the sign before the bigger number. So the answer is positive 5, which could be written as 5. Then let's go to the second one. We have a positive 4, but the positive sign is invisible here, and 9 is negative here. That means we have different signs. And don't forget, according to the second rule, when the integers have different signs, you have to subtract the smaller integer from the bigger one. Then you pick the sign before the larger integer. So we are sure that they have different signs. Then we can now subtract 4 from 9. 9 minus 4, that will be 5. Then which of the signs are we going to pick? Is it the positive sign attached to 4 or the negative sign attached to 9? So 9 is bigger and the sign is negative. So we have to pick the sign before the bigger number. So in this case, this will be negative 5. So this will be the end of this video. In the next video, I will show you how to multiply two integers. Until then,